Hey, it's finally that time of year. We are taking down the fall decor and putting up the Christmas decor. So this is my official 2022 Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me. I'm going to be taking down all my fall stuff and putting up all of my Christmas stuff, and I'm going to be making a meal in this video. So if you need a good meal idea, then you've come to the right place, because I always do super simple, but it was definitely delicious. It was so good.
The rest of the year.
I'm also going to be sharing this little thing that I do every year for our mail delivery and package delivery services, such as UPS, Amazon, FedEx, so on and so forth. I always like to set out a little station for them with snacks, and they absolutely love it. So I'm sharing that with you guys, and I will also share the link to print your own for free if you would like to do it as well. So if you need some inspiration for decorating this year, or cleaning motivation, or a mix of both, then definitely stay tuned. Alexa, play Christmas music.
I find myself wandering downtown, window shopping, listening to the sound from some street crier.
So you'll have to let me know if your Alexa went off when I said that, because when I was editing this footage, she heard it and went off and started playing Christmas music. So I thought that was funny, but it's probably going to annoy a lot of people. I'm really sorry. Those things are super sensitive. But have you named yours something different? If you do have an Amazon Alexa, do you call her that, or do you name her something else? Because I have a friend who had to name her something else, because there's something that they say in their family all the time. I can't remember what it is, but it sounds so similar to that theirs would go off all the time. So they had to rename her. If you didn't know that, you can rename them. So anyways, I got some tubs. I went to Lowe's, not Lowe's. Yes, it was Lowe's. I get Home Depot and Lowe's confused. I went to Home Depot. No, oh my goodness. You guys, I have so much going on right now that I cannot think straight. I went to Lowe's. I did a Lowe's pickup, which was super convenient. So I ordered online, and I was able to just go to the store and they loaded it in my trunk. But I ordered 2 large totes, because when I was pulling up all of my stuff for Christmas and fall, I no lie probably had 10 totes, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I don't want to do that again next year. So I want to consolidate. So I got these really large ones. I got 2 40-gallon. This is the one you see now, is a 40-gallon. And I guess I had high hopes, because I thought at first that I was going to make one fall and one Christmas, but that was literally a joke, because there's no way I could fit everything into one. So what I did was I bought the 2, so they're both fall. And then I went on another day and bought another one, which you guys will not see in this video, but it is a 70-gallon. And it's red and green, and that one is for Christmas. It has wheels too, so it's super easy to push around. But I bought that for the Christmas decor, and I think so now I have 2 for fall, and then I think I'm gonna have 2 for Christmas. The one huge 70-gallon will be the main, and then I may have one small one for ornaments and stuff, but I really am hoping to get all of it in that one, so that next year I only have to deal with 3 or 4 totes instead of 10. Because they were stacked. I'm not even kidding. I should have taken a picture from floor to ceiling in my living room. Once I emptied them out, I stacked them, because I just put them in our storage room to save for if I need them in the future for anything. And they were floor to ceiling. So I do not ever want to do that again. I just feel like, I don't even know. Over the years, I just accumulate so much. So I do have one that's actually full of stuff that I'm selling. Actually, one of my friends is going to buy from me. And so I got rid of a bunch, and then I consolidated what I'm keeping, and it feels so good.
All this time away from
address a comment that I see on almost every video that I post, and that is, how do I get it all done and have so much energy, and that you wish you had that much energy too. But the truth is that editing is magic, and I'm able to edit out so much that goes on behind the scenes. I do have to stop several times. I have to run errands and make meals. I get easily overwhelmed, so sometimes I need to just sit down and relax for a little bit. Recently, I've discovered a game called June's Journey. I'd like to thank June's Journey for sponsoring today's video. June's Journey is a murder mystery story. It's set in the 1920s, and you have to find hidden objects in order to help solve the murder of June's sister, Claire. It has a diverse cast of characters. Meet Mr. Jack Hayes. Isn't he handsome? So not only is this a game, but it's also a story. So it's kind of telling you a story along the way of June's sister's murder and how she's trying to solve it, and she's finding out all these suspicious things about her family. This is June's niece, Virginia. Doesn't she look super suspicious? I personally have been playing this a lot more than I would like to admit, but the crime junkie in me is motivated to try and solve this murder case. My favorite part of the game is finding the hidden objects. When I'm looking for the hidden objects, I will find clues to learn more about the murder. This part is like exercise for your brain. So if you would like to check out June's Journey, you can download the game for free by clicking the link below in the description box. June's Journey is available on Android and iOS mobile devices, as well as on desktop through Facebook and Amazon. If you are already playing June's Journey, let me know. Do you suspect Virginia too? Let me know in the comments.
Why we are meant to forever stay true.
All right, so now I'm bringing out a few of my tubs that I had for Christmas. I think really it's not my fault because these tubs are small. So in my defense, the tubs that I had were really small, so I did have to use more. So it's really not my fault, but it kind of is. So this is my main one where I keep all my like favorite stuff, the stockings and the mantle stuff. I did get the little stocking holders from the Target bullseye section years ago. I think maybe 3 to 4 years ago now. So I don't think they still have them. They may, I'm not sure. But a lot of this stuff, the little white houses that you're seeing, those are all from the Target bullseye section, but years ago. I don't know what they have out this year. I honestly hardly ever go look at it anymore because at our store, it's always so picked over that it's not even fun, because I'll see other people like on Instagram and they're really cute little hauls of the stuff they find at theirs, and mine never has that stuff. So I'm just kind of tired of being disappointed, so I've stopped going. But I love these that I've had for years, so I just plan to keep using them for a while. I have no desire to really get new ones yet, so they work, and they were like $3 a piece, so that's always a win.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go.
I do really miss our old fireplace from our previous home. It had a large mantle and it was really wide, and I was able to decorate it so much better. This one is very narrow, so it's really hard to decorate, and that makes me really sad because I love a really large fireplace mantle. I would love to reface this one, but I honestly just don't know like how or what we could do. I don't really know like my options or what we could do. And honestly, I probably can't even talk my husband into do it. I would probably have to hire somebody to do it. But I feel like if I hire somebody to do it, I need to know what I want to do. So, and plus it costs a lot of money. So I just really haven't fooled with it. I just make do with what I have and make the best of it. And it turns out okay, but I do really miss my old mantle. It was so much fun to decorate.
And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas.
I got these wreaths at Walmart a couple of years ago. They were like $15 a piece, which is super cheap. They do light up, and they're on like a timer. So if you turn them on at the time of day that you want them on, they will come on. They will light up for I think like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, I'm not sure. And then they will come on the same day at the same time every day. So I really love those. I've had those for a few years. They probably still have them because it's Walmart and they tend to carry the same things. But this year I stuck those little wreaths in there with the pops of red because I wanted to see how I felt about having some pops of red this year. And while I think they look really pretty in there, I'm not so sure how I feel about the pops of red in there. I don't know. I may end up changing it. We'll have to wait and see. I wanted to add some color this year with my lighter paint that I have. I'm feeling more like darker and warmer toned like decor and stuff, but I don't know what it is. It just bothers me to have a lot of color, so we'll see if they stay.
I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
All right, so here's the Christmas tree. I got this from Hobby Lobby several years ago. It's kind of lopsided. I don't know what's going on at the bottom, but when I was doing this, I have something to talk about. So I see when it's Christmas time, all these women are super excited to put their trees up and they have multiple trees and why? I hate putting up my tree. I make my husband put it up if he's not deployed. I make him put it up. There's Miss Kitty, and yes, she is climbing the tree. It's a whole thing. We have a water bottle sitting next to it to spray her when she gets in it. She will climb all the way to the top. And I have more to say about that. But it like scratches my arms. I hate the way that the needles feel on me. I feel like I can never get it right. I just do not enjoy Christmas trees. I love them once they're up, but oh my gosh, the process is not fun. So, what makes you the ones that love to do that and like do it all on their own and have multiple, like, am I doing something wrong? Because I want to like it, but I don't. I wish that I could just pop a tree up and it just already be fluffed and pretty because in that case, I would have tons of them all over my house. But I hate that process and I feel like I can never get it right. Mine always has these big gaps in it. And as you can see, it's pretty lopsided. So I don't know. So this year we decided not to decorate it with ornaments because I had them out, and so far within 24 hours Hank has broken 3 to 4 ornaments because he's pulling them off of the tree and breaking them before I can get to him. So we're not going to do ornaments this year, but I did order some really pretty beaded garland from Target, and I'm going to have that shipped to the house. And I figured we can try wrapping that around so at least it has something on there, but hopefully he won't pull that off because I think that would be a disaster. Also, hopefully the cat doesn't pull that off because that would also be a disaster. But it was like right away, as soon as I put up the tree, she was climbing in it. She loves it. She thinks we put it there for her.
I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack, hurt my.
So this is my newest wet dry mop and wet dry vac. It is a mop too, but I've been loving it. And if you want to know more about it, I do have a video. I think it's like 2 videos ago where I shared more about it, but it's really awesome. It does an excellent job. My floors are literally squeaky clean. Like literally they squeak, and I've never had squeaky clean floors before. So right now this is my top vac mop that I've ever reviewed. It is so good, and it like lies down so you can go under furniture, and it has a light. So it's a total winner in my book, and it makes this type of cleanup super easy because all of that flocking fell on the ground when I was doing the tree, and instead of having to come in and get a vacuum and then like mopping the floor to get it like clean and all that, nope, I just go in a couple of passes and it's completely clean, and it's awesome. I love it so much. I've been using it every single day. I did put this tree skirt under there. I normally, well, the last few years I've been doing like a white one with some fur around it, which I think that one is so cute. But I wanted to change it up this year since I put the red in the wreaths. I thought I would add a pop of red here. But ultimately, I decided to go with a tree collar, and you won't see it in this video, but you should see it in the next one. I really love it. I feel like it just makes it look super clean, and that way my kids can't mess up the tree skirt. So I found it on sale at Kirkland's. I think it was originally $70 and I got it on sale for $40. So to me, that was a really good deal and I really like it.
Make you understand, I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold.
All right, let's talk about this snack station. This is the same sign that I used last year. I'll link it in the description box so you can download it for free if you want. I just made this one. You can also make your own if you prefer. But I just get a little bucket and I put some snacks in there and I put some drinks in there and I set it out by the front door. And then when they deliver a package, they can have a snack and a drink. They love it. I love watching the camera and seeing their reactions. And almost every time they say thank you so much, they're so excited. They're surprised when they get up there and see it, especially where I live because there's not a gas station at every corner. We're kind of back and out of town. So there's really nothing around that if they wanted to stop and get a drink or a snack, there's not really any options. So they're always really thrilled to get to my porch and see that. And I just love making them happy and making their day because I know that their job is really hard. I know they work from sun up to sundown. Sometimes I see delivery drivers out still at like 9 p.m., no joke. And I remember one night we had one deliver something at 9 and my husband was like, "You're still working?" And he was like, "Yes, I still have a whole other truckload that I have to go get and do." It's just insane. And this time of year especially, and as the years go on, because we are shopping more and more online. I mean, just think like 10 years ago, Amazon, I mean, maybe it was a thing, but it wasn't what it is today. And now it is. I mean, the majority of Christmas shopping I feel is done online. So these people, their job has completely like quadrupled, if not more. And it's just a lot. And so I really appreciate them. I know they're bringing packages to my house pretty much every single day between stuff coming for my work and stuff coming for Christmas presents. And then also like I just ordered toilet paper from Amazon. So I'm ordering, household goods and things. And I love the subscribe and save. I use that for a lot of different things. There are different supplements that I have on that, toilet paper, Clorox toilet wands, air filters I've had on there before. There's just all sorts of things, and you save a little bit of money too if you do the subscribe and save. So I'm getting household goods, batteries, just anything and everything you can order on Amazon. So they're at my house all of the time. So I just wanted to give back a little.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running.
All right, so I stopped for a second to go ahead and throw some chicken in the crock pot. And honestly, I should just call this like pantry chicken. I don't know, because I made it up. And this is what I do. Every time it might be a little different. This is not a recipe. I literally just made this up. But I'm going to tell you what, it was so good. So I highly recommend you follow this as I guess it is a recipe now. I made it a recipe. So I'm just using chicken breast. You just put in there however many you need for your family. I'm going to go ahead and season it with some black pepper. I put that cream of chicken soup. I get the cream of chicken with herbs. I put that in the bottom. I'm going to throw a packet of ranch seasoning in there. And then I also love this seasoning. I think it's by Crock-Pot. Yeah, it's by Crock-Pot. The savory herb and chicken seasoning. It's so good. So I just sprinkle that on there and that was it. Put the lid on, depending on how long you need it to cook for. I put mine on low for 6 hours. And I did sides later, so you will see that later in the video, like what I served with it. But I just put that in. It's super easy. It literally took me less than 5 minutes to do that. And it was so good. The chicken was so tender and so flavorful. And then I made sweet potatoes my special way that I make, and everybody loves them. And then I made mac and cheese, and it was so delicious. In fact, me talking about it is actually making me so hungry. I want it again, but I don't have any leftovers because my family ate the leftovers.
These are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about it.
So here is my picture of Santa. I've had him since I got him the year that I think I might have gotten him the year before I had Kinsley, because I remember the year I had Kinsley, I broke him. But my husband was able to fix him. He's kind of loose in there, but he's still going strong. But anyways, he's like a tradition in our family. He goes up every year, but Hank was not having it. He was at the point in the day where he just was over me, not paying him attention and wanted to be held. So I had to go put him down for a nap. You didn't see that because of the magic of editing, but I did have to stop and go put him down and then come back to it. I was having a hard time getting it to catch on the screw, but I did eventually get it to catch. But guess what? Santa didn't last there long because he messed up my thermostat. I don't know if it's because it's so heavy. I don't know what happened, but it made it go offline and it wasn't kicking on anymore. And I didn't want to mess anything up too bad. So I took him off. I put something else there that's lighter and I moved him over my chair in my office, which is where I put him last year. So that's kind of sad because I thought he looked really cute there, but whatever. He looks cute where he is now too.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I
In the midst of all of this decorating, I got my Amazon delivery for this pot and pan organizer that I like randomly decided literally the day before that I needed because my pots and pans, I have so many of them and they're so unorganized, and you open the cabinet and they're like falling out and it's a disaster and it stresses me out and I hate it. So I was like, all right, I think I could do one of these. So I looked at the reviews on them and saw people's pictures of how it looked and everything. I was like, I think that that will work for me. So I got this one that is extendable, so you can kind of make it shorter or longer based on your needs. And then you can put in the little dividers spaced apart however you need. So it did take me a minute to figure out how to do it. I'm absolutely terrible at putting stuff together. I cannot follow directions to save my life, but I got it and it works. It may not be right, but it works. And I love how it turned out. I am so excited for how this turned out. It just makes my life so much easier.
It's Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is.
While I'm decorating my little 3-tiered tray, I thought I would tell you about like the rest of my day and what I have going on. I am so tired. I'm yawning as I'm doing this voiceover because this week has been so busy, but we are going camping and riding this weekend. It's supposed to be of a high of like in the 30s. So it's going to be so cold and I'm not looking forward to that because I do not do cold, but I am looking forward to the camping and riding part. It's going to be fun. I just hope we're able to stay warm. We have tons of like cold weather gear and I got these little things that go in your boots to keep your feet warm. So I'm hoping that they help, but I'm excited to see our family and we have a new baby in the family that I get to meet for the first time. So that's exciting. But we are going to be doing that. And so we're leaving tomorrow as I'm doing this voiceover. And I haven't packed anybody. I still have to pack us all. I still have to pack the camper. I still have to wash laundry from the camper, blankets and stuff. I still have to wash laundry of things that I need to pack. And I still need to go to the grocery store and get all of the camping groceries because I have not done that. So I have so much to do today. And I honestly, this is like the first chance I've had to do it. So today is going to be a very long day. I'm probably going to pass out like at 8 o'clock tonight. As soon as I get the kids in bed, I'm probably just going to pass out. Actually, no, I'm not because I'm actually probably going to still be doing stuff. But I think I'm going to not make dinner tonight to make it easier on myself. So I was kind of thinking, what do I want to do about dinner? Because we ordered pizza on Monday because my husband wanted a pizza night. He was craving pizza. So we did pizza already. So we can't do that. So I don't know. I had planned to do spaghetti tonight, but we had chili last night. So I'm like, ugh, I don't really want spaghetti. I don't really have anything else to make. So I'm trying to think of something simple that maybe we can pick up for tonight or something simple we can do. Maybe we can do like easy peasy. I'm not sure. I just do not feel like cooking tonight. And honestly, it's going to take so much time that I need to be using to do other things that I need to do to get ready for camping.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, you just saw my new table. I love it. I am so in love with it. It is just so perfect. So I bought the table. It's the Veilbeck, and I got it from Ashley Furniture. If you want the link, let me know. I'll send it to you. I got it on sale. I think it was on clearance, so it was really good price. And it does come with chairs if you want, but I didn't want them. They are white, and then they have gray cloth seats. And that's a big no for me, not at this stage of life with kids. It just would be a disaster. So I didn't buy the set, so I didn't get the chairs. I bought different chairs. And the chairs I got, you can get on Amazon, but you can also get them on Ashley's website. They're the same exact brand and everything. I think they were a little cheaper on Ashley's website when I bought them. But maybe if you do want to get them, just check between the two and see where they're cheaper. But they came right away. So I've had them for a while. But I had to wait probably like I think a month to get my table. But it finally came in and I love it so much. It's just so perfect. It just makes me so happy.
Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall. Everybody's waiting for what's to come. We gather round the chimney, sitting close to keep us warm. The mistletoe is hanging at the door. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me. Tell me, can you feel it? There is loving in the air. No more feeling lonely or in despair. We give out the presents.
All right, so for this size, I'm just going to show you how I do my sweet potatoes. This is super unhealthy. It's definitely a treat. We don't have this very often, so it's very sugary. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. It is like, you're going to be like, oh, wow, okay. But I peel the sweet potatoes and rinse them, and then I chop them up, and then I put them in a pot. I throw a whole stick of butter in there, and then I pour a bunch of brown sugar in there, and I don't measure it like with a cup. I measure it with my heart, and it works out. I don't really feel like you could put too much in there, but you can definitely not put enough. So You can always, like, when they get done, taste and see what you think. But I would say that's probably a half a cup to 3/4 a cup of brown sugar. And I just let that cook until they are soft. And I served that with a boxed mac and cheese. And it was so good, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Before you head out, don't forget to check out the description box for a link to download June's Journey for free. And I will see you guys in my next video. Cranky. I saw a trick on how to do this. Let me go lay you down. I can't do this with the pressure of you crying. Can I have a sip of your Sundrop? Can I actually put yours in a cup and have it? That one's yucky.
Guess how many pull-ups I can do in just like one time, like not jumping at all.
2.
No, 3. Yeah, and guess how many push-ups I can do without jumping?
4.
No, 22.
22?
Yeah. And,
Really?
and they're like actual ones because like Sergeant Kelly will come up and Sergeant Major will come up and like watch you.
Wow.
This was what was in there.
Oh, really? You got it out? I'm so glad. How'd you get it out? Go to the bathroom and rinse that off. How'd you get that out?
I still don't think I got it out.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go.